Greetings, my people, greetings. Size here again with the next inclusive reasoning. Yes, I am. Well, Size always go high in a high knowledgeable space of my head and come up with some vibration where regular, hear them reasoning ya on corner or nowhere. Because people not really have them reasoning ya as something critical for reason about. Yeah. Well, right now, I come realize now, say, because right now, I peer realize I realize. Because when I a youth, I couldn't realize. But now that I grew up and reach in a mature stage of life, and because I connect more to the breath of life, then all kind of things keep popping up around I and in I for I and I to see where I couldn't see over the years and where many people now see and can't see. So nothing wrong when you start realize because it lifts your spirit more higher and greater. Now where I and I really go reason with the item about is about two type of reasoning. But first I come for kind of highlight the people them on some things where the people them have wrong over the years. Them have the concept totally wrong. And the concept where them have wrong is between negative and positive. People always use the word negative and positive in a total wrong way. Yeah. So, because I come realize now that the people them are using negative and positive in the wrong way, I just come to highlight the people them about how negative and positive work. And I am giving you my own experience and my true knowledge that I gain within myself. Now, people have negative as bad and positive as good, or negative as wrong and positive as right. Well, I come to see it say negative and positive, it is not neither wrong nor it is not neither right. Negative is a vibration, a spiritual vibration that flow with positive. So it's one vibration wrapped up in two particles of life. So the two of them combine together to make things work. So negative, positive flow together to make life work in its true form. Negative don't have anything to do with bad nor wrong. Positive not have nothing to do with right nor good. But people always use the term negative and positive as wrong and right. No, no negative, no wrong people. Positive, no right. They just cling together. It's like you have a coin with one side of the coin is you have a head, and the next side it's a coat of arm or something else on the next side of the coin. It's one coin carry two symbols, and none of them don't wrong nor right. They just carry the symbol to let you see that okay, this is a coin and this is a certain coin. Whether it's a $5 coin or a $10 coin or a £1 coin or what. So negative and positive work the same. They cling together to make things work in its true form. So I don't see why people always have to use the word to tell people that they are negative or they are positive. Anybody who you hear say that they are a positive person, they are lying, because positive alone cannot work. Positive alone cannot work. Negative alone cannot work, people. It's have to be negative and positive that cling. They cling together. Cling to make life work. So, why they always saying that they are positive and they are always cursing somebody else or talking about somebody else, that person is negative? No. The word to use right there so is wrong or right, good or bad. So if you can look at me and say, I am a good person, I can accept that. But if you look at me and tell me, say, you're a positive person, I am not accepting that, because negative and positive have to work together. So if you tell me that you are a negative positive person, I'm more and quicker to gravitate to you and gravitate to what you say. If you tell me that you're a negative and positive person, that means that you are balanced. You're balanced. But don't tell me that you are positive, because positive now have nothing to do with good. Positive now have nothing to do with right. Right is something different. Right is just a sound. Positive is a thing that flow together. They connect. You maybe can look at it with your open eye, but it's a spiritual aspect. Just like how you have the current that flows in your house. It take that balance to make the current flow. Just like you have the live and you have the grounds. So the live would be the positive and the grounds would be the negative. None of the current not bad, now the current not good. The current just connect to show light, to give us light. So negative and positive have to combine to make things work. When you cook your food, and if you put in everything in your food where you cook, and you don't put in any salt, it's going to give you a taste where you're going to say the food no balance. So what you do? You tip a little salt in it to balance it. So the fresh and the salt combine together and give you a balance. So the salt not bad, the salt not good. The water not bad, the water not good. They just work together as negative and positive people. Some want the item to get this negative and positive things straight. No person are negative. No person are positive. Unless you're going to combine yourself to say that you are a negative positive person. That means you're well balanced, doing what you're doing, saying what you're saying. Because I could see myself as a negative positive person. Because I is not a person where deal with good and I don't deal with bad. I just live my life as can to how I see to live. So if I live my life in the way how I want to live, and you see it as something good, then fine with you. Because somebody else will see. Somebody else will go see that good the way you see, and them will go see it as bad. Or somebody will go see that right there where you see, and somebody else will see it as wrong. So I am not living my life in no good nor bad form. I am just living my life to suit my liberty. Yes, people, give great thanks. Give great thanks for this moment of truth. So wrong and right is totally different from negative and positive. Yeah, when a person do something outside of where them nothing do, them do something wrong, them not negative. When you do something where people feel say and claim to say you do right, them not positive. So right there, so I come see it's a negative and positive connect as something to work, to make life flow in its true form. As remember, me tell the item about the current. Negative and positive flow together to make the current work. So, this is my reasoning on this negative and positive vibration, people. Because negative and positive, it's more in a spiritual aspect. It more connect spiritually and work. Because really and truly, what people call negative and positive is really the breath that you are breathing, performing its work in more than one way. It's just the one breath performing its work in more than one way, people. Yeah. Just like how you'd have, as me say, you have a coin, which is one coin. But yet still, it have multiple sides to it. And it's the one coin. Right. So, give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks for this moment, people. I love give thanks because I see the word, the meaning of thanks, that it is great. So, yeah. Happy night, me and myself to share this reasoning with the item. So, like how I do that, just share, like, subscribe, and comment. Press the bell so the item can get video, tap a video, tap a video. So, peace, love, thanks.